Hi. I know you're all gathered there to mourn for friend Peter Giles, Donna Giles. I used to like to call him Donna's Peter, actually. My name is Electra. You may not remember me. I used to perform in New York several years ago. I still do occasionally, but I haven't been there in quite some time. I'm talking to you from Florida, where I live now in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And I wanted to do something for Peter because he did so much for me, he did so much for all of us in the community, especially around New York. Peter and I go back a long way. We started out basically around the same time. I met Peter in New Jersey at a benefit performance. He was always doing whatever he could for anybody that he could, and it's a shame that somebody like that has to go away, especially with the way he went away and the reason he went away. It's a disease that we all fight, whether we have it or not. We're all struggling with it. But there's one thing that that disease cannot take away. It's fond memories. And I do, and I'm sure you do, have very fond memories of Peter Giles, Donna Giles. So instead of being there, I will perform for you via satellite.
Lady, honey, I got you the $40 to hit up from that guy.
Happy Gay Pride Day. Happy 25th anniversary of Stonewall. Bon voyage, Peter. We'll all be with you.
How wonderful it is to be back in the studio making a picture. I promise you, I will never desert you again. This is my life. It always will be. There is nothing else. Just us, the cameras, and all you wonderful people out there in the dark. And now, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
Let's try that again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. Well, we'd like to welcome you here to the first annual Miss Florida Entertainer of the Year pageant. We have 5 wonderful contestants in back ready to come out here this evening and show you what they've done. But before we do that, I would like to bring to the stage at this time my co-MC for this evening. She's very well known in the South Florida area, as well as doing lots of preliminaries here in the South Florida area. If you will, please help me welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for Miss Jessica Nolan.
How are we doing out there tonight? Huh? Come on, how the hell are we all doing out there? Welcome to Heartbreakers Dance Club of West Palm Beach, the premier club in the West Palm Beach area. It is an honor to hold the first annual Florida Entertainer of the Year preliminary here. Now, to start off, let me explain to you a little bit of the pageant, what it's all about. The pageant, the National Entertainer of the Year, they have been held for the past 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. It's basically to look for the best talent. It's not all about beauty or gowns. Anyone can wear a gown. It's more to the talent and the creativity of a person. So we're trying to bring the preliminary to you this evening. And this evening we have not only the best of contestants, but also the best of entertainers for you. Okay? So if you will, just order up your favorite cocktail or beverage, because we do have a long array of entertainers and great competition for you. Judges, are we okay back there? All right, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay, that's right. We need to put that mic out. Okay, we sure will. Coming up here at Heartbreakers, by the way, next Monday, the 7th of February, we have the 5th annual, if I'm not mistaken, Miss Tri-County at Large pageant. Something for the larger girls, and I think it's great because they're wonderfully talented and beautiful as well. So if you have a chance to come out, please come out and support, because it will be a fabulous pageant, okay? Are we set?
Okay, I think we're ready at this time. Are you ready to see our contestants for this evening and our presentation competition? Okay. If you will at this time, please help me bring to the stage our first contestant for the evening. Please make some noise for contestant number 1, Miss Monique Scott.
By Friends of West Palm Beach, Miss Kenya Phillips.
My lips could just handle a tractor and have. For the last 20 years, you may have thought I died. No, 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 no. I have been pursuing a lifelong dream, making fur-covered hangers. Ladies and gentlemen, I am contestant number 3, Erica Vogue, sponsored by Zippers, Restaurant and Dance Club. Have a good evening.
And if you will, sponsored by the Cabaret of Fort Lauderdale, the Make Patty Cakes. Please welcome to the stage contestant number 4, Electra.
Keep the music rolling. sponsored by Sean McGowan. Miss Simply Divine.
Which is, by the way, creative presentation. We're going to go right along. Let me explain to you a little bit about the Florida Entertainer of the Year preliminary. The Florida Entertainer of the Year preliminary, the winner received $400 in cash, the crown, the plaque, $400 value of Austrian crystal earrings, and a full sponsorship to the Nationals which will be in August. We're trying to set a place so far in the date, I think. But anyway, first runner-up will get $200 in cash, plaque, and also sponsorship to the Nationals. And second runner-up, $100 and a plaque. We do have the best presentation, best creative evening wear, and best congeniality, of course. Now, about the Nationals, it is an honor to, first of all, welcome the National Pageantry, the National Entertainer of the Year Pageantry to the state of Florida. The winner of the National will receive $5,000 in cash, $5,000 in prizes, including a brand new car. You can't beat that, huh? So bitch can drive home. And bookings for the entire year, traveling to over about 21 preliminaries, if I'm not mistaken. Now, it is an honor for me to introduce this gentleman. I had just briefly met the person behind the voice this afternoon that I spoke to. He is the owner of National Entertainer of the Year, Mr. George Stenson. Please give him a round of applause. Back there somewhere. So we have spotlight over there. Back over there. He's over there. See my finger? Around there. There he goes. The blonde, tall gentleman. There he goes. There he goes. Welcome to Florida and welcome to Heartbreakers. Now, the judges have a very hard task of scoring. And I give them all credit because it's really hard, because they're all very good, but unfortunately we do have one winner, but they're all winners no matter what, because they're here this evening. Presentation counts for 40 points, creative evening wear 30 points, talent 120 points, so they better work, and on-stage interview 10 points. So as you can see, talent, creativity counts the most here. Now, we're going to introduce our judges this evening that have the incredible task of judging. Judge number one, I have an honor and a pleasure of working with him. He is the owner of the Miss Florida Continental Pageant, Continental Plus, and the new Continental de la Copa. His first pageant, Miss Florida Continental, will be held Sunday, February 27th at the Copa in Fort Lauderdale. Ladies and gentlemen, our first judge this evening, Mr. Chris Stray.
Our second judge this evening, he's a former fashion model for the likes of Calvin Klein, Perry Ellis, and Estee Lauder for men, currently employed as an account manager for a major Miami advertising agency. At this time, if you will, please welcome Mr. Danny Scahan.
Our next woman, the National Entertainer of the Year. Please welcome to the stage, Miss Shayla Simpson. Give her a round of applause. She deserves it.
South Florida area, and I would like for you to help us greet her to the stage with a nice round of applause. If you will, please give it up for Miss Kiki Christopher.
nothing else. Just us, the gamblers, and all you wonderful people out there in the dark. And now, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
I own a second-hand furniture store. And I think Easy chair. Wow! I can't sit. No, I'm gonna sit down. I don't see the need to give it away. They call this lush. Lush. Look at sleep. Darling, a high-class piece like this, and this price is cheap. So if I can't sell it, I'm gonna sit back down on it. Why should I give it away? Now, look at this nice bottle. Ain't it easy on the eye? Guaranteed to support any weight or size. Wow! If I can't sell it, I'm just gonna keep sitting. Don't ask me to give it away. Now I have really had my fill of folks always coming around with their hands stuck out, want something, don't want to give up nothing. Now if you want this, put your hand in your stash and give me some cash. Now if you want something for free, go to the Salvation Army, don't come running to me. Now this is not St. Vincent de Paul's place, this is Ruth's place. Read my lips. No free trips. And you can look at me and see that I have not been starving, darling. Now, I have a few dimes that I haven't even taken off the dust lately. Now, you are not getting anything around here for free. Show me the color of your money. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jessica Nolan. Oh, Miss Jessica Nolan. What was that, girl? And Jessica.
Are we ready? We're going to continue right along. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you will, this young lady, you have seen her here in West Palm, and you will see her over and over. She will be giving up her title within a few months. She is the reigning Miss Gay Universe 1993-94, and you saw her in the opening fabulous rendition of Sunset Boulevard. Please welcome to the stage that red-headed bombshell, Miss Christina Grant. Come on, give it up for Christina. We're missing a oh, the tinkle room. Any eternal blackout at this moment, if you will. And at this moment, sponsored also by Friends of West Palm Beach, please put your hands together. Welcome to stage Miss Kenya Phillips.
We're just two little girls from Little Rock.
Where's Jane? Little girl from Little Rock. Little Rock.
Well, it was a blonde. It is a blonde. The blondes are gypsy, okay? They're brunette, like me. Okay, well, we just switched for a minute. I want to say on a personal note, a very special thank you to Andre and Jesse. God. True lesbian at heart.
All right, moving right along. Contestant number 3, sponsored by Timbers here in Lantana. And you will please help welcome to the stage Miss Erica Vogue.
Hey, what's your name?
Daniel, with an L.
I'll see you later.
Definitely.
And you will please help welcome to the stage Miss Erica Vogue.
That wouldn't be light! Right enough! Here she is, boys! Here she is, world! Here she is! Her song, like the light. Play it, boys! You either got it or you ain't. And boys, I got it.
actually waxed our floor this evening. They wanted us to play Peggy Fleming, and they waxed the floor, so please do not deduct any points for that little fall there. Contestant number 4, Miss Electra. Let's hear for Electra again. Okay, we're going to move right along. Our final contestant in our talent competition. Our next contestant is once again sponsored by Sean McGowan. And she is contestant number 5, if you will, please. Give a nice round of applause for Simply Divine. She is currently reigning Miss National Entertainer of the Year. Please help me welcome back to the stage the wonderful talent of Miss Shayla Simpson.
In fact, I brought these letters from my creditors all the way from New Orleans, which they explain why I'm not there now. And, yeah. You know that the letters are always so nice and sweet, but them people don't mean that, they just want their money. So what I thought I'd do is read you the letter, tell you what they said, and then tell you what they really meant. This letter says, "Dear Miss Young, I read to indicate that you are delinquent with your payment on your junior account. Junior credit is a valuable asset and will assure you will not want to jeopardize it. Please remit your payment today, sincerely the credit manager." Now see, that's what they say.
This time, so let's welcome to the stage Miss Shayla Simpson. Let's make some noise. Hello, Florida. How are you?
Hi, Shayla.
This is my first time here, and I'm so pleased to be here, representing National Entertainer of the Year. We're here having a preliminary. Excuse me, I'm out of breath. We're here having a preliminary, showing to you what we do in our new packaging system. Actually, we've been going on for 3 years. We've had 3 years in the past. We're coming up on our 4th year. And just as I said, that we have 21 preliminaries. Well, my boss, my promoter, just relayed a message to me that I did not know. But now we have 41 preliminaries. That means I'm really going to have to work on my and I'm so glad I've had a chance to come here. Like I said, this is my first time. And I'm enjoying myself so much. And I hope to come back real soon. Would you like to see me some more? Come back here real soon? I would love to say some more about time and say something to you. But I'm so glad each and every one of you have come out to support this contest this evening. And the promoters are wonderful people. They have treated me so fabulously this weekend. I'd like to give them a round of applause. And I just want to say a few words to you so you know who I am. You know, sometimes if you don't get on you really don't know the person. This gives you a chance to see that I do know how to conversate as well as entertain.
All right.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Miss Shayla Simpson, National Entertainer of the Year. Okay, this time I'm going to bring back to the stage my co-MC for the evening. If you will please make noise for Miss Jessica Nolan as they present.
Well, you've been beautiful, you've been wonderful, and girl, you've got one hell of a voice. So best of luck this evening. Your question reads as follows. Real simple. Really, can we please have silence so she can hear? Tell me in less than 3 minutes who Monique Scott is. Tell me just a little bit about Monique Scott and what her goals are.
Well, Monique Scott moved here no less than a year and a half ago in search of her dream to be a star. Not just any star, but bigger than any star you've ever seen as far as impersonation goes. Not only do I sing, but I also play drums and I play bass guitar, okay? So that is what most goes on.
For the contestant number one, Mr. Electra, good luck and thank you very much. Contestant number two, also sponsored by Friends of West Palm Beach. Please welcome to the stage Miss Kenya Phillips. You're not real blind. Just kidding. Is she really? I hate you. Can you imagine me, Cuban darker, trying to bleach my hair? Freaking D. All right. Best of luck. You're really, really good. Your question reads as follows. Tell me just a little bit, 3 minutes or less, about Kenya Phillips and what her goals are. In just about 3 minutes, tell me about Kenya Phillips and what her goals are.
My goals are to make the gay community something it's never been before. I'm here to entertain every one of you in my own way. The illusion that I create is my own and something that I believe in very much. And I give myself to every one of you the best way that I possibly can. And that's about it.
Alright, everyone. Contestant number 4 is sponsored by Zippers of Lantana. Please welcome to the stage Miss Erica Vogue. Come on, give her a round of applause. They all deserve it. Alright. Simple little frog. Hi, Erica. How you doing? I understand this is your first pageant, and you're a bit nervous, are you? That's okay, girl. I've been performing for just 2 days, and I'm a bit... 99. Anyway, we all get nervous, so best of luck. Your question reads as follows. Silence is golden, please. Silence is golden. Must be the first time out of her cage, huh? Hi. No, her. Hi. First time out at a bar, huh? I can tell. All right, if you will, your question reads as follows. Tell me just in about 3 minutes or less, a little bit about Erica Vogue and what her goals are. Just about 3 minutes or less, who Erica Vogue is and her goals.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Erica Vogue. What Erica Vogue is about. During the day, I'm an interior designer. But what I have chosen to do for the last 5 years with my ability to entertain with female impersonation is to raise funds to feed people with AIDS in Palm Beach County. And that is a battle that I've chosen. That is a battle that I have chosen myself to be a warrior in that war. And that war, one day we will win. What I would do with the title of Entertainer of the Year for Florida would enable me to take Mother's Cupboard and grow and help more and more people, because we need to help everyone.
And if you will, contestant number 4 is sponsored by the Cabaret of Fort Lauderdale and the Lady Patty Cakes. If you will, welcome to stage Electra. Miss Monroe, how are you doing?
I'm fine. What's the question? Did you ask him yet? I'm sorry I'm late, darling.
Make my airplane. Take the question.
You know, I've got to say something. I was going to get back at you for Miss Miami, but I'm not because we're friends. And because you're wonderful. You've been really good all night. You've been wonderful, so best of luck. Now, Miss Monroe, tell us a little bit about Electra, or whoever you are, in about 3 minutes or less, and what your goals are.
Hello, everybody. My name is Electra. I'm sponsored by the Cabaret of Fort Lauderdale, I think. And the late Miss Patty Cakes. She's wonderful but not forgotten, not by me anyway. This evening, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I never know who the hell I am. But whoever it is, it's always the best that I can do. Thank you very much. I started out in New York City as a costume designer and part-time female impersonator, and then I realized that I could make money at this. And I have. And I love it. And now I'm down in South Florida. First I went to La Cage, I believe it's here La Cage, and then I left there and I went to Puerto Rico where I didn't speak any Spanish. But I became Latin by injection. And now I reside in the beautiful city of Fort Lauderdale, where I'm the MC show director at the Cabaret. And to the best of my ability, I will always try to entertain all of you. And every time I come to see you or you come to see me, I promise I won't disappoint you. And I just have one more thing to say. Should I be crowned tonight? I just love finding new places to wear diamonds. Thank you ever so.
Whoever she is, ready face the top of the right throat. And I wonder if she's high or drunk or something, I swear. She's a creative woman. See, she used to do acid back in the 60s, and she's having flashbacks now. Maybe we'll last but not least, contestant number 5, sponsored by Mr. Sean, Sean. Contestant number 5, Colin. I wanted to say right, excuse me, I have another thing. Welcome to stage contestant number 5 is Simply Divine. Come on, give her a round of applause. How you doing? You little nervous? Well, you did really good. It's been a pleasure meeting you. And it's your first time in Florida, right? We wish you best of luck in the state of Florida. Are you going to reside here now from now on? Well, lucky you, West Palm. See, I live in West Palm Beach. Alright. Anyway, best of luck. The question is as follows. Tell me in 3 minutes or less a little bit about Simply, who you are, and what your goals are. In about 3 minutes or less, tell me a little bit about you, who you are, and what your goals are.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, South Florida. Simply Divine was a bounding little bundle that was delivered to her parents in June of 1956. And I don't know if I turned out exactly as they wanted, but my parents have always been very supportive of me and the work I do in theater and in entertainment. When I came to the venue of female impersonation, performing in clubs like the one tonight and the ones back home in Wisconsin, I've learned that the female impersonators that I work with, and here tonight is proof as well, that they are activists in our community, in the gay community. They are the most involved activists that we have because they're right out there for every benefit and every fundraiser that we have for this terrible disease that's plagued our country and the world. And I'm very proud to be one of those people that can perform for you, raise dollars, and work in this venue. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, Simply Divine. If you will, I'd like to thank you. Give the judges a round of applause because they've had that awful task, that hard task of judging. We thank you very much, especially the out-of-towners. We thank you very much. Okay, if you will, at this moment, let's welcome to the stage. We're almost to the end. We've certainly run through it real quick. Let's welcome to the stage the First Lady of West Palm Beach. She's beautiful, talented, she's a great MC and a great co-worker. Your lady here at Heartbreakers, please put your hands together for Miss Melissa St. John. Last time.
Let's back out to the stage. If we can have a little background music, Sponsored by Friends of the Palm Beaches. Welcome back to the stage once again. Our contestant number 1, Miss Monique Scott. Sponsored by Friends of West Palm Beach. Contestant number 2, Miss Kenya Phillips.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, sponsored by Zippers of Lantana, is Erica Vogue. Contestant number 4, sponsored by the Cabaret for Lauderdale and the Late Patty Cakes. Please welcome to the stage, Electra. If you will, let's welcome to the stage the family of Florida Entertainer of the Year, starting off with the reigning Miss Gay Universe, Miss Christina Grant. Fabulous if you will, also on stage, the National Entertainer of the Year. Please welcome to the stage, Miss Shayla Simpson. Cute little tiara, huh? Cute little tiara. Okay, and if you will, also one of our special guest stars, welcome to the stage, Kiki Christopher. song, H.M. Heartbreakers, Miss Melissa St. John. By the way, girls, you are all fabulous. Best of luck. Congratulations. Now, Miss Congeniality, given out by Katie. Would you do the honors? Let Katie do that. Okay, Miss Congeniality goes to me. Okay, Miss Congeniality goes to contestant number 3, Erica. Oh. Given out by Melissa St. John goes to contestant number 4, Electra. Best creative evening gown goes to contestant number 4, Electra. That's for that hallway that goes to your bathroom, between your bedroom and the bathroom. There you go. Okay, if you will. Your upper and bottom. Not gonna forget that. If you will, second runner-up, given out by Christopher, goes to. All right, second runner-up this evening goes to contestant number 1, Monique Scott. Which, by the way, you are eligible to go to National Entertainer of the Year, okay? Which is a great, great chance. Look, Miss Shada was first runner-up, and she won. She's wearing that crown. She has that card, bitch. If you will, first runner-up this evening goes to contestant number 5, Simply Divine. Fulfill the title to the best of her ability, which you're going out there. All right, if you will. The winner this evening receiving $500 cash, full sponsorship from the Nationals in August for National Entertainer of the Year. The Austrian crystal, which there should be one. And a lovely crown and a plaque. Those two. Contestant number 4, Electra. Monique Scott, first runner-up, Simply Divine, and the first Miss Florida Entertainer of the Year, which will be competing representing the state of Florida in August at the National. Contestant number 4, Electra. Next Monday night here at Heartbreakers, do not forget, Miss Tri-County at Large. Remember, 94, always play it safe. Good night, and God bless.
Number 3. Number 5. Aisha Duval. Contestant number 6. Samantha Scott. Contestant number 7. Contestant number 8. Melissa James. Contestant number 9. Ginger Manchester. Nicole